Hello everyone. In this video session, I will solve few questions, few MCQ questions from your chapter 2, that is Operation Research. So the first question is, the graphical method can only be used when there are dash decision variables. So the graphical method can only be used when there are two number of decision variables, because for more than two number of decision variables we use simplex method or any other method. So the correct answer is option 2. Second question is, a dummy activity is required when? Dummy activity is basically the activity which doesn't consume any time or resources. So basically it is used to maintain the logic of the network. So the options are: two or more activities have same starting event, two or more activities have different ending event, two or more activities have same ending events. The network contains two or more activities that have identical starting and ending event. Yeah, that option is only correct, because two or more activity cannot have same starting and ending event. So to maintain the, to join the, to make the proper network and to uh, maintain the precedence relationship, we use this. So the correct option is option D. Third question is, the critical path of a network is the, critical path is the path which consumes longest time duration. When we do certain projects, what we do, we do different project plans, like what methods, by which method we can finish the project. So according to which we calculate the, we check the time. So the path which consumes longest time, that is your critical path. So correct answer is option C. Next question is, what is the full form of PERT? PERT. PERT, the full form is Program Evaluation Review Technique. So these type of questions may come the full form of PERT or CPM. So you should know the full form of PERT and CPM. Next question is, which one of the following is not a rule of network construction? So the rules are: each defined activity is represented by one and only one arrow. That is true. Second question is, a network should have only initial and one terminal, only initial and one terminal node. Yeah, that is also true. Next is, identical initial and final nodes can identify two activities. No, two activities cannot have same starting and ending event. So this option is incorrect. So you don't need to go to option 4. The correct answer is option C. Next, CPM is critical path method. I have already told you. Next, an activity cannot begin until all the activities previously begun have been completed, its predecessor have been completed, its latest start time have completed. All those are correct. So the correct option is option D, all of the above. Next, operation research analysis doesn't predict future operation. So the answer is option A. Question number 9 is, a constant in a linear programming model restricts the decision variables. So the answer is the value of decision variable, option B. Next question is, in graphical method of linear programming, the if the, that is ISO, not iOS, ISO cost line coincide with the side of region of basic feasible solution, we get what? Unique optimum solution, unbounded optimum solution, no feasible solution, infinite number of optimum solution. So the ISO cost line means the line which coincide few part of the feasible region. Suppose this black line. Suppose this line represents the shaded area. The area below this line represents your feasible solution. So, and this is the ISO line, this maroon color line. So a few part of this line is coinciding with this the line below which your feasible solution lies. So there are so many data which are falling in this line, in this isocost line. They are also coming, they also contribute to your solution. So there is not a single solution. So, and it is not unbounded obviously, and you are getting feasible solution. So the correct option is infinite, and you are getting a solution. So the correct option is infinite number of optimum solutions. Next question is, a feasible solution of LPP must satisfy all the constraints simultaneously, need not satisfy all the constraints, must be a corner point of feasible region. All of this. The correct option is, a feasible solution of LPP must satisfy all the constraints simultaneously. So correct option is A. Next question is, non-negative condition of LPP model implies. Options are positive coefficient variables in objective function, positive coefficient variables in any constant, non-negative value of resources, none of the above. So the positive solution means the non-zero value of decision variables. So this is not in the option. So correct answer is none of the above. Next question is, an activity has an optimistic time 15 days, most likely time 18 days, and pessimistic time of 27 days. What is the expected time? So this is from the topic part. So formula for formula for expected time is TO, that is your optimistic time, plus 4 TM, that is 4 times your most likely time, plus TP divided by 6. TP is your pessimistic time. So TO plus 4 TM plus TP divided by 6. So after calculating, the correct answer is 19 days. In LPP, the condition is to be satisfied is objective functions have to be linear. So correct option is option B. The linear function of variables which is to be maximized or minimized is called, in LPP we maximize or minimize the objective function. So correct option is B. Next question is, minimize Z equivalent to what? Minimize Z equivalent to maximize minus Z. So in this MCQ, I haven't given you the questions related to the difference between PERT and CPM. So you should read those topics also. You may get questions from that topic also.